Hello, it's Greg Harrelson here once again with the Coastal Academy of Real Estate. I wanted to answer another question, so let's jump right into it. The question today is this: how much can you earn in real estate? Now, let's just have a little be honest time here. That is one of the toughest questions that I have to answer. Because the reality is that the potential of the industry for income is unlimited. But just because there's unlimited upside or an unlimited potential doesn't mean agents always reach that potential. So it is a tougher question, but I will kind of go through a few points here to help guide you. And the reality is this, and I think this will be the biggest point, is there's a direct correlation between the money a real estate earns and the effort they put into the business. There are people out there that come into the business and they work part-time, hoping to earn full-time income. And, it's kind of like any other any other career or job. You get what you get based on what you put into it. And so you have to really take a good look at this and say, hey, look, if you're going to give half effort, then you're probably going to get half of the potential. And if you're going to give full effort, then you're probably going to get the full potential. So just remember that. And that's what makes it so tough to answer the question, because I really never know what an agent's effort level is going to be. I mean, I know agents out there across this country and in our market where they're making $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 a year in money that they're taking home for themselves and for their family. But at the same token, I know agents that are making $40,000, $30,000, or even $20,000 a year. And those agents probably want a little bit more, but they're not putting in as much effort as those that are making that much larger number. So it's important that you understand that. What's interesting is that the agents that are earning, say, 20, 30,000, I believe that they have just as much potential as the people that are making the six figures. So when it comes to what's available as an industry, I think everyone has an even playing field. I don't think that the top agent making six figures has any more advantage or potential than the person that's making less than six figures. I think the main difference is the focus and the effort. It's the focus, what are they focusing on, and then the effort that they put towards that. One thing I know for sure is the big earners are learners. They seem to be constantly going to real estate events or joining companies that are more of coaching-like companies. I mean, there's all kinds of companies out there that you're going to probably talk to about working with. There's some that are going to tell you, hey, we're a discount company. We hardly charge you anything, but we're not going to give you anything. And then there's some that say, may have a fair commission split with you, and they may give you all kinds of coaching and all kinds of resources. You tend to find the top producers seem to be those that like to learn. They're always committed to learning more, learning more, learning more. So I do believe there's a direct correlation between that. And the agents that want to learn, they tend to hang out with companies that are coach-like type of companies. Now, be careful, because you are going to be tempted in the business where people are going to say, oh, we will give you the best commission split. No one can beat us. Again, as I just mentioned, usually the companies that offer the nicest or most attractive commissions usually deliver the least amount of resources and coaching. Now, that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying be careful, because if you need information and if you need a direction on where to go on your first day, what do I do? If you need that type of information, then make sure that you get with a company that provides that type of information. So in the end of the day, what I've seen, the difference being between a high earner and a low earner is, number one, they're learning. Number two, they're surrounding themselves by other good producers that are committed to learning. Number three, they're showing up every day and treating the real estate profession like it's a job. When I say that, please understand, and you're going to learn this, that as a real estate professional, you're an independent contractor. You are your own business. You are your own boss. But what we see is top producers, though they're their own boss, they actually treat their schedule like they have a boss. In other words, they kind of like function with a clock in, clock out mentality, even though they're the ones that sets the schedule. And that kind of mentality holds them accountable to make sure that every day they're doing something to grow their business. I always say to a few friends of mine, you've got to show up to blow up. And if you'll show up for the real estate industry and show up for yourself and your career on a daily basis, I can assure you that the income potential in the business is unlimited. I think everyone should be making $100,000 or more. And I also believe there is a coaching program out there for you that'll teach you exactly how to do that and get you on the fast track. So again, I'm Greg Harrelson. I'm with the Coastal Real Estate Academy. And if there's anything we can do to support you, please reach out.